Welcome to Beyond Essentials, a video-guided curriculum designed to help you think beyond the basic fundamental skills and start applying new techniques to succeed in recovery. Beyond Essentials presents a variety of topics that empower you to take charge of your recovery and achieve success. Each session will discuss a specific topic and include group discussions, activities, and worksheets. Some sessions also include handouts with additional information on the topic. Your group facilitator will help guide you through each of these activities. Use this group to connect with your peers in recovery, hear their stories, and share yours. This is a safe place where you can work on yourself. Take a look at the handout called My Goals. This handout lists all 20 topics we'll be covering. Get engaged and write down your goals or expectations for each session topic. What would you like to learn, and what would you like to achieve in each session? And now, let's start with today's topic.
Alcohol's been a part of human civilization for thousands of years, consumed as part of daily diets, medicine, and religious rituals. It's been woven into the fabric of our societies, yet comes at a high cost: the risk of alcoholism. I'm Serena, and today's topic is alcohol, advanced physiology of consumption and treatment options. We'll cover 4 topics. What is a standard dose of alcohol and a definition of problem drinking? 2, the physiology of tolerance and withdrawal. 3, nutritional considerations to help cope with withdrawal. And 4, medications that can assist in the treatment of alcohol use disorders. First, let's discuss what is meant by a serving of alcohol. The dosage of alcohol you get in a drink depends on what type of alcohol you consume. As you probably know, 1 ounce of vodka has a much higher alcohol content than 1 ounce of beer. The National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism defines a standard drink as 12 ounces of beer, 8 to 9 ounces of malt liquor, 5 ounces of wine, or 1.5 ounces of liquor. Heavy drinking, according to the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, or SAMHSA, is defined as the consumption of 5 or more standard drinks per day on 5 or more days of a month. How does that definition compare to the average American? Let's take a look. According to a survey conducted by SAMHSA, 87.6% of American adults have tried alcohol at some point in their lifetime. 57% reported drinking in the past month, but only 6.7% qualified as heavy drinkers. Yet, many people who've had problems with alcohol justify their use as normal. I don't have a problem. Everyone I know drinks the same amount I do. Based on statistics, however, that's not true. What's more likely is that they're comparing themselves to other heavy drinkers, not to what's statistically accurate. If I'm a heavy drinker, it's more likely I hang out with other heavy drinkers, right? Ultimately, an alcohol disorder is defined by the problems caused by drinking, not by the amount of alcohol consumed. Let's pause for a moment so your group can process the infographic titled Beyond Alcohol. As you're looking over this infographic, consider these group questions. 1, are there any statistics or specific pieces of information that surprise you? Why? 2, share with the group something you see on this infographic that you've already seen before, and when and where were you when you first heard that information? Press pause now. So, how does the body respond to regular consumption of alcohol? What is happening in the body when you build up a tolerance to alcohol? When a person gets exposed to high levels of alcohol every day or nearly every day, the brain does a couple of things to try to counteract the presence of alcohol. First, it cuts back on its own manufacture and use of its own natural depressant chemicals. Second, it increases its manufacture and use of its own stimulant chemicals. This allows the brain to function even as more alcohol is present. This is what we refer to as tolerance. The body has learned how to tolerate higher levels of alcohol in the system. In these cases, when alcohol is taken away quickly, withdrawal can result. This happens because the brain suddenly has too much of its stimulant chemical and not enough of its own depressant chemical. This throws the brain and body into a state of hyperactivity. People become anxious, sweaty, they have tremors, their vital signs increase, and they can even have seizures. Death can result from untreated alcohol withdrawal. Withdrawal can be treated by using medications that assist or replace the brain's own depressant chemicals until balance can be reestablished. However, there are other things one can do to nurture the body during the withdrawal process. One key way to support your body's natural detoxification abilities is by focusing on a nutritional diet with specific dietary supplements. Dr. Elson M. Haas wrote Nutritional Programs for Alcohol Detoxification. Here are a few of his suggestions. 1. Alcohol is dehydrating, so a focus on fluid intake is important. Focus on water, diluted fruit and vegetable juices, warm broths and soups, and herbal teas, such as chamomile. 2. Small amounts of light protein, such as non-fatty poultry, fish, even chicken soup will provide more nourishment. 3. Take a basic multivitamin to help replace nutrients lost during alcohol abuse. Extra mineral supplements that might be beneficial are zinc, iron, calcium, and magnesium. For more nutritional suggestions, talk to your facilitator after the group, who can give you the name of Dr. Haas's article. What you consume when going through acute and post-acute withdrawal can make a big difference in your healing process. Think about that the next time you're filling your plate. The most effective long-term treatment for alcohol use disorder is the individual and group psychotherapy that you're getting in your current program. However, there are medications that can also help in the treatment of alcohol use disorder that you may want to consider. The Food and Drug Administration has approved 3 medications for the treatment of alcohol use disorders. The first and the oldest is called Disulfiram, or Antabuse. This medication interferes in the metabolism process and causes acetaldehyde to accumulate in the blood, making the person very sick if they drink. The idea is to make drinking very unpleasant for someone, thus discouraging them to drink. The main downsides of Antabuse are that 1, people frequently don't take it, 2, in rare cases it can harm the liver itself, and 3, it is not good for people with heart problems or other medical issues. The second medication available is called acamprosate, or Camprol. This medication is effective if it is started after 2 weeks of sobriety. It tones down the hyperactivity in the brain by targeting the brain's own stimulant chemical. The most concerning side effect of this drug is that it might cause or worsen depression. It also has to be taken 3 times a day, which many people don't like. The third FDA-approved medication is naltrexone, or Vivitrol or Revia. Naltrexone blocks the endorphin receptors in the brain, so when a person drinks, they don't get a positive feeling. This gives the person a chance to think about whether they want to continue drinking. Naltrexone is available as a daily pill or a monthly injection. The side effects vary based on how the drug is administered, but are generally mild. Medication can help, and if you are interested, ask to speak to a doctor about them. Thank you for listening and for your active participation. We want to encourage you to continue this discussion with your individual or group counselor. They're here to help. Be well.